Hey, what's up, you guys? Today is October Favorites Day. I don't remember if I made a September favorites or if I didn't. If I did, I don't really remember what's in it. So some of this stuff might be like duplicate of what was in that video. But if it is, just know that I've been loving it still continuously, and yeah, I'm just going to jump into it. The first couple things are not makeup related, and the first thing is this giant bar of Zote soap. If you don't know what Zote soap is, don't worry, I didn't either until like a month ago, and this is just a giant bar of laundry soap. What I have been using this for is for cleaning my makeup sponges. As you can see, this one has like some brown stains in it from foundation. And what's awesome about this is that when you run it under water, you can like rub your sponge on it and then it gets all sudsy and the stains come out amazingly. I have tried like actual brush cleaner. I have tried baby shampoo, which is what I use for like the rest of my brushes. And nothing has ever gotten the stains out of those makeup sponges like this Zote soap. Like, once I use this soap on them, it's like they're brand new sponges, and it's amazing. And this giant bar of soap, which will last so long, like, I've used this to clean my makeup sponges probably like 3 or 4 times so far. And you can't even really tell, like, there's no dent in it or anything. So this will last a long time, and I got it for like 97 cents at Walmart. So if you're curious about it, you know, it's only less than $1, and they have 2 different kinds. This is the pink one. It smells like pink lemonade. But they also have just like a plain blue one. So yeah, if you're curious about it, you know, you really have nothing to lose. The worst case scenario is you like use it for your actual laundry or something. But yeah, it is amazing, and I'm really curious to look up more uses for this, maybe as a stain remover or whatnot. Yeah, and I just keep it in like a little bowl by my sink, so that's always happening. And then my last like non-makeup favorite is this Queen Helene Mint Julep mask. I have had like one of the worst breakouts I've had in a while. I had like I still do, but they're covered today and they're not as bad. But I was breaking out like along my chin. I was breaking out along like my cheek area. It was awful, and I tried everything in my power to like get rid of it or to just kind of dry up the zits. And this mask, I already really like this mask. It's really minty and it like dries your face out, which is a good thing sometimes if you're super breaking out or super oily. But this really helped. It didn't like take away my acne. I just kind of had to wait for that to happen. But this really helped it along in the process of going away. I mean, they're still there a little bit, but it's way better than it was because of this mask. You can see that I've really been loving it. I didn't use all this in the month of October, but I've really been loving this mask. This is one of my favorite face masks ever. And you can get this at Walgreens, so it's like super affordable. Okay, so onto the makeup stuff. I have 2 foundations that I've been loving. The first one I'm wearing today is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I rediscovered this in my collection, and I figured I would give it a couple goes. I wore this on Halloween as part of my costume, and it lasted all day. It was super mattifying, and I think with the right primer, this can look flawless all day, and it did, and it does right now, and I really, really like it. I'm in the shade Shell Beige, and yeah, it's got like medium to full coverage, and even if you build it up, like for my Halloween costume, I used 2 coats of this. Like I did my whole face once, and then I went back over it again with another coat, and it still didn't look that bad, which I thought was going to look super cakey, but I wanted to look plastic, so yeah. I was a ventriloquist dummy for Halloween, so just in case you didn't know. But I love this foundation. And then the other one that I've been loving is the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade Sand Beige. I only have like this much left of it, so I've been trying to like use it up, but it's really, really nice. It doesn't transfer onto people's clothing. It lasts all day. Similar, like, flawlessness, but this is less mattifying. Like, it goes on really matte, but, like, you know, you can kind of see it wearing away throughout the day, whereas this is like flawless. So it depends on the type of coverage you're going for. Some days you don't want a super mattifying finish. Some days you want a little bit more natural, and that's where this comes in. I really, really like this foundation as well. For blush, I've been really into the Rockateur from Benefit. This is just a natural rose goldy kind of blush. I'm not wearing it today. I'm actually going out of my comfort zone and wearing a pink blush, like a hot pink blush, and I actually really like how it looks. But this is what I usually use on a daily basis. You can see, maybe, that there's a little bit of panage happening, which is crazy, because I feel like I've had this blush for forever, and I've never hit pan on it, so I love this blush so much, and the packaging is super sexified. There's like lace and like snake skin and like all kinds of cool stuff, so love this. And then for my contouring and highlighting, I just wanted to kind of mention this because I don't know if I'll remember to include it in a favorites or empties, seeing it's in a palette. But the Anastasia contour kit, I got this for Christmas this past year, and it's been almost a full year, and I've only finished one of the shades that I'm going to show you now. I finished my banana powder yesterday, and it's really, really sad. This is one of my favorite powders that I use to set under the eyes, and I finished it. I know you can buy like a new pan, which I might consider doing, but I kind of want to just pan this palette because I really want to try using the Kat Von D one. So I'm kind of trying to pan this palette. You can see that I have two going on right here. But I really liked this powder, and it was really nice for under the eyes, and I just wanted to mention it because I really have been loving it. Then, for another palette, I have the Lorac Pro 2. I've been really, really loving this. Whether it's been using all the shades, like, in one look, or just picking certain shades for certain looks. I don't really want to tip it too much because I did break one of the shadows, and I haven't pressed it yet. But I have been loving the Nectar shade, which is that peachy shade up top, and then the shades Beige and Snow, which are the two lightest shimmery shades. I'm wearing Beige on my lid today, and I'm wearing Snow in the inner corners. And I've been loving this palette, and especially those shades, because I've been loving wearing these, like this dark lip, which I'm going to talk about right now. So for lip liner, for this lip, I've been wearing the L'Oreal Color Riche lip pencil in Truly Burgundy. This is a lip pencil that I haven't worn too often because I don't really usually wear dark lips like this until recently. But this is just a really nice, obviously, burgundy shade. But it can sway like a little more purpley plum if you pair it with a bright lip. So I have this all around my lip line, you know, like lining it and then kind of filling in the outer corners. And then for the actual lipstick, I've rediscovered this beauty, and it's from Bite Beauty, and this is one of their, what is it called? I think it's High Pigment Lip Pencil in the shade Winterberry. This came in the holiday kit from last year, and I kind of rediscovered it when I was cleaning out my lip drawer. And as you can see, it's just a really pretty, like, plummy berry color. And it's a little bit more pink, but when you pair it with this burgundy, it kind of deepens it up a little bit as to what you see here. And the pinkness is kind of nice, because when you put it in the middle of the lips, it gives your lips a little plumpy highlight. So I've been loving that as well. And then I also have like a nude lip combination that I've been loving, which is the MAC Whirl lip pencil, which I talk about all the time. I'm not really going to go too much into it, but everybody loves Whirl. It's just a nude kind of brownie color. And I've been wearing that along with the Wet n Wild, what is this called? Ultra Last lipstick, I think it's called. Does it say? It doesn't even say. But it's their like really mattifying ones in the cheap packaging, and they're usually like 99 cents. And this is in the shade Bare It All, or 902C. Again, cleaning out my lip drawer, found this lipstick. It's so pretty with Whirl. It's just a very pretty everyday kind of color. And it lasts like super long. These lipsticks are super cheap, but they're super mattifying and they stay all day. I have 3 more things that I'm going to talk about. I'm like getting winded. take it easy. The first thing is a brow pencil. It's the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. It's what I use in my brows. It's a little bit like different in shade. Like this is a little bit more ashy, I think, compared to my hair. But I figured it was like the closest match, and I think it looks pretty good. Like I wear it every day, so whatever. But what I love about this is that it's very similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but for like a third of the cost, which is amazing. This is like $7, and I think the Anastasia one is like $21. And I got it at Ulta. It's very similar in packaging style to the Anastasia. It's got a really small tip on the top to like apply the product. And then on the other side, there is a really nice spoolie which can like comb the color through, which is what I love. And it's very compact, it's very thin, it's easy to travel with. Sometimes I take it with me if I need to like touch my brows up midday. And yeah, I've just been loving that too, and that's an ash brown. They have a lot of colors depending on what your hair color is. And then I have two liners, and the first one is the Rimmel Scandalized Pencil in Nude. This is a liner I'm trying to finish up, and I'm using it not only as like a lower lash or like waterline liner, but I've also been using it to kind of shape the brows if I get a little out of control. This is a very creamy pencil, and it's because it's a nude color, it can kind of highlight your brows while fixing them if they go all over the place. So I've been loving that, and it's super cheap. On the other end of the spectrum is the Lancome Drama Liquid Pencil in black. I think it's in black. Noir Intense. So basically black. And I got this in the, that Superstars kit that I did the unboxing of. And it's really pretty. I'm wearing it on my waterline today. But it's basically just a black liner. Would I repurchase this when I finish it? Probably not, because it's probably expensive. But what is awesome about it is that when you apply it, because it's the liquid pencil like formula, it like looks wet, and I just love it. Like, I know that's like super weird. Like, why would you want it wetness in your like eyes? But it just looks so good, and it applies good because it's like got that liquid formula, and I'm really into it. So I've been loving that as well. But those are all of my favorites, I'm pretty sure. I know once I post this video, I'm going to like look around and be like, oh yeah, I forgot to include that too. But those are all the main kind of things that I have been loving. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know down below what you have been loving in the month of October. I know I've been really like all over the place with these favorite videos. Like sometimes I'll post one and sometimes I won't. Like, but they're all they're my favorite videos to film. So I love hearing what you guys are loving. Let me know down below what I should be trying. The VIB sale's coming up. I think it's like November 6th through the 9th. So if you're like a VIB Rouge member, or I think even maybe a VIB has like a discount code or something, like don't do your Sephora shopping until that time because you can save. I'm like all over the place rambling. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you have a beautiful day, and until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye!